y'all. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another vlog. So I'm outside walking. I hadn't walked outside. I've been walking inside, but I haven't walked outside because sinuses and allergies. I'm scared today, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get it in. And after I leave here, I have to run to the sauna. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. No clue. I low-key kind of don't care. I'm not gonna be like that. Anyway, I'm getting my walk on. I just wanted to welcome everybody to the vlog. And I will, it's a beautiful day. It's like 80 degrees outside. But I'll chat with you all when I get, probably from the sauna. So I'm home. I got a couple things I want to show you. So I had to re-up my Epsom salts, right? So here's the ones that I got. So I got Dr. Teal's. It's always Dr. Teal's. Dr. Teal's Restorative Minerals, Magnesium, Potassium, and Zinc, right? And this also has lemon and eucalyptus essential oils in it, right? So I thought I picked up, y'all know that I'm gonna buy the match. If it's a whole set, I'm gonna get the whole thing, right? So I thought I had picked up this and the bubble bath, right? What I ended up picking up was, I got the wellness therapy as well. This is rosemary and mint. I accidentally picked up 2 of these and recognized it once I got to the register. And I was like, I'm not going back. So I'll get the bath salt later. Oh, but in addition to that, I also picked up the body oil as well, the bath and body oil. Then I got the Epsom salt in that, and along with the bubble bath. And then I picked up, I've had this one before, but I just got some more. I picked up the lemon prebiotics, excuse me, the lemon prebiotic. This smells so good. Along with the, and I also have the sugar scrub in this already. Gentle exfoliating Dove soap. I love this stuff. I got the bar. Then I also got it in the body wash as well, because it's springy, and I don't know if it's the pollen or what it is, but the my eczema is acting up. Typically I don't have flare-ups. It could be a few things, but anyway, I also picked up this Bioderma. It says it's for your body, face, and hands. It's a cleansing oil, but I'm just gonna use it for my body after I finish cleansing. I'm gonna use it as a shower oil. After I finish cleaning everything, I'm gonna use it as like I would use my L'Occitane shower oil in there, but I don't want to use my L'Occitane every day because, you know, it's a little pricey. So I'm gonna try, this is supposed to be really good for eczema, you know, spots, like if you have eczema spots. And most of my spots I break out are on my neck. I don't break out anywhere else except for on my neck. I don't want it. So I'm gonna try this tonight. So your girl is about to hop in the shower. I told y'all I have a busy week. So this is gonna be a midweek vlog because y'all know we ain't posting on Sunday. Not on Resurrection Day. Because Jesus got up, okay? He got up so you and I could live and have life eternally. Amen. My mom is having surgery tomorrow, so I have to be with her for that time. Then my wedding rehearsal is tomorrow at 5:30. I'll pray my strength, okay? This is, I'm almost at the end. I'm almost at the end. I'm gonna luxuriate. I don't know what kind of body care I'm using. I know I'm definitely using these because I'm hoping it'll help put me to sleep with this extra magnesium in here, because I've been sweating all day. Sweated when I walked, sweated when I went to the sauna, definitely. So I need to probably sweat in this bathtub, so I need to replenish. Anyway, I will pick you all back up and chat with you all in the morning. I have to be at the place with my mom at 6:30. She has to be there at 6:30. Yeah, pretty much true. Happy Happy Tuesday, y'all. So I actually thought yesterday was Tuesday. I kept saying Tuesday. So I told you all my mom was having surgery this morning. So she had her surgery and she's at my house resting. Everything went well. Thank the Lord. And I'm headed back home. I just left my hormonal doctor's getting my blood work and labs drawn because it's time for my pellet. I'm actually a week or 2 weeks overdue. So it's a week or 2 weeks overdue. So we're checking, you know, of course, all the things to see where my testosterone level actually is. But when I tell y'all, I try not to come on here when I'm like in a mood or when I'm whatever. But y'all, I was like, maybe I always, before I, you know, look at somebody else, I'm very self-aware. So before I look at somebody else, I'm like, is it me? Like, am I the problem? Am I the drama? Like, is it me? Is it me? I don't think it's me. I don't. First of all, when you get in your 40s, like I'm 45. So when you get in your 40s, you just develop this, get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it. You don't have the capacity for relationships that are draining. I don't care how long you've known them. You don't have the capacity. If the relationship is not reciprocal, it's when you turn a certain age, but it's also when you've done the work on yourself to heal, right? And you really are coming home to you, the real you, the authentic you that God has made you to be. When you're coming home to her and you realize that some of the things that you have been doing have been at the cost of your own well-being, you cut that out. So the Lord has really been dealing with me concerning relationships, right? Relationships. And I have always been the person that reaches out first, right? Reaches out first. I'm going to call first. I'm going to check in. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that because that's just the kind of person that I typically am, right? But some months ago, I stopped doing that. And I just told the Lord, I said, Lord, I am tired of not having. My husband got me some breakfast this morning because, girl, I had to be at that place at 6:30 with my mom. I said, Lord, I am tired of things not being reciprocal in my relationships. I was just honest. And the Lord cares about those things, right? I was like, I'm tired of stuff not being reciprocal in relationships. Ones I've known, ones I've had for long times. And I understand that people go through life and not everybody knows how to talk, or not everybody knows how to navigate through difficult feelings and friendships and relationships. And so I get all of that. I understand that. I'm the kind of person where I retreat to myself to get myself together, and then I can come back to you in a few minutes once I'm okay. Right? But I need time to process and be quiet. But I will tell you, hey, I'm not okay right now. I just need some time I just need a minute. Like, I'm overstimulated. I need a minute. I don't feel like talking. I'll give you the courtesy to tell you that, right? I stopped being the first to reach out. I just stopped, right? I stopped being the one that, hey, just checking in, speaking. I stopped. And two things happened. It got very, very quiet. But it also was very, very loud. Like, it got very, very quiet, but that quiet was very, very telling for me, right? And it's just like, if you don't keep it up, there is no relationship. Like, you're the one that's keeping this going because there's nothing reciprocal happening, right? And like I said, I understand everybody has life. I get it. But you're talking to somebody, right? I get it. I do get it. I understand. I get it. I'm not doing it anymore. And I told the Lord, I was like, my feelings are hurt because when I love people hard. But people don't love me back in the same manner. Like, I didn't ask for anything crazy. I didn't ask for, just check in. Hey, I just thought about you. And I'm like, am I asking too much? I know. Like, am I asking for too much for things, for stuff to be reciprocated, right? Sometimes things just end. And there's no beef. There's no anything. I just gracefully exit. That's me. I don't cut you off. If you ever want to have a conversation about it, I might be open to that. But I just gracefully exit and I just remove myself. And I will deal with my feelings in another manner. Like, I'll go to therapy, or I'll pray about it. I talk to my husband. I have always told my children, and in my life, I've always said that I don't ever want to overplay. I'm self-aware. I don't ever want to overplay my hand or overplay my place in someone's life, right? And I tell my children that all the time. Know your place in someone's life, and then you learn how to put people in their proper places in your life. That way, if you got an acquaintance that starts acting like, if you got an acquaintance and you want to, get with friendships, see how they move. But stop just automatically giving folks access to you and doing things like that, and then just calling them friends. Stop doing that. Give people time to prove themselves to you. And unfortunately for me, I have been gracefully exiting quite a few things. And I feel like that's just the season of life I'm in. I have been gracefully exiting things. And I'm like, Lord, so I said all that to say, you don't have to stay in places where you're just tolerated, or places where I think I'm a pretty cool person. I think I'm pretty, how I am on here is how I am. Like, I think I'm pretty cool. I think I'm pretty swell. I think I'm pretty all right. But I don't know, but I just don't have the space, the capacity, the want to, for relationships that are not reciprocated. And I do understand that sometimes you will have to do more in a season of a friendship or a relationship than the other person would. It's just like the dynamic with things are not 50-50, right? It's just like the dynamic with marriage, so to speak. If things are not 50-50, sometimes you got 80, sometimes the person only got 20. Sometimes you know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't always be the person having the 80, the 90, the 60. What about on your 20 days? You see what I'm saying? What about when you only got 10%? What about when you have nothing to give? Then what? Who's helping you? You see what I mean? And in the past, I would just be like, well, no, you're just doing what you're doing is unto the Lord. No. Yeah. He broke that off of me a long time ago. So we're not doing that. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me getting older. Maybe it's Perry. Maybe it's me waking up to myself. I feel like it's an awakening that's taken. Like, I've been waking up to myself. Like, I've been waking up. I'm awake. Not been waking up, but I feel like I'm awake. And I'm just tired. Okay? I'm tired. So just let me know if it's just like me. Like, I talked to my husband, I prayed about it. I was like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I was like, no, I'm just choosing myself. Like, I'm choosing people that choose me. I've learned that a long time ago, to choose people who choose you. But it hurts when it's relationships that you've poured into. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all. That's all I got to say. But we move. We don't get stagnant. We move. One more thing. Girl, if you ever have been on the fence about coming to get your hormone therapy, let me tell you myself. The men are in here. Okay? The men folk are in here. I've seen more men when I come for my appointments than I do the ladies. They don't care. Come get your stuff. If it's gonna help you feel better, come get them pellets. Okay, come pick them up. Come get them. Because the men are in here in droves. You hear me? The men folks are coming to get their testosterone. The men folks are coming to get it. Okay. I want you to come get yours too, because I want you to be whole in every way. Anyway, I'm supposed to have therapy at the ring. I thought I canceled because I thought I was going to be with my mom, but I guess I wasn't. And here we are. So, y'all, like, I told my husband, I was like, my son called me. He was like, You in a mood? I was like, yes. He's like, because the big shades are always telling when you are. I don't have it today. I turn my notifications. Put my phone on do not disturb. It's been on do not disturb for like 3 days. I don't have it. You gotta know when you don't have it. You have to be okay with not having it, especially when you always got it. You gotta be okay the moments that you don't have it, and you gotta say that out loud. I don't have it. And I don't let people that ain't been in my shoes tell me what I need to be or what I should be or what I. Have you been here? Have you been on Perry? Have you been through these like changes in your body? Have you been through this? Have you? Then you can't speak. Honestly, because it affects every single thing. Okay? It affects everything. That's why I love older women. I think that's why I love like women in their late 40s and 50s and 60s. I love the older women. One, because there's so much wisdom there. But two, they can make you feel like the sunshine is out on a super cloudy day, talking about the hormonal changes that we go through as women in our bodies. And they just make you feel seen. Older women that have been through what you're going through, they make you feel seen. Well, me, at least for me, they made me feel seen. They see me. I feel like they see me. Anyway, girl. So when people be talking about older, like these older, bitter old women, I have met some. Now, I have met some, but I'm not going to say all of them, because some of the ones that's been in my life, that's actually been a part of my life, are sweet, like are helpful, are wise. I want to be around wise. I don't want to be around no silly woman. I want to be around wise women. And no, you don't have to be older to be wise, but there are some places that you walk in age, and wisdom comes with that if you let it. Wisdom comes with it if you let it. So let me stop talking, and I'm going home because I look crazy sitting outside. It's 71 degrees and I have on a full sweatsuit. I'm talking about socks up over my pants, full sweatsuit. So I have to go home and probably have therapy and figure out what I'm going to wear to this wedding rehearsal today, and try to get myself and my moods and my everything like that together, because I have to go be around people. Fix it, Jesus. Fix me, Lord. Anyway, okay, bye. Something peachy. So what has peachy notes in it? Armani My Way. I've really been reaching for, like, this is so good. It's either Armani My Way if I want to be a little sweet, or Jimmy Choo. I don't think I want to be. Maybe Jimmy Choo. Maybe we can mix them. We can probably mix them. Anyway. But girl, when I tell you, I'm just ready to start feeling better. I don't know. This feels like, so how I have felt this week felt like the first time before I ever even got pellets put in. I'm not really sure why. I'm going to ask my doctor today. When I go in, she'll probably tell me, well, not she probably will, but when I go in, she'll let me know what my thyroid and iron is looking like, because the last time it was trending downward. So if it's still trending downward, it would make sense because I've been puffy. I've put on weight in like my midsection area, which I typically do not have. And I have just not felt like my best self. Like, girl. And the last time I got the pellets was 3 months ago. We got them in January. And it's supposed to be every 3 to 4 months. I told her the last time I couldn't wait 4 months. So this time I'm thinking what she might do. I'm thinking this time she may up my dosage again. Last time she upped it a little bit. I'm thinking this time she might up it again. Which give me all what I can give it. Give it. Okay? Because when you got like testosterone low, thyroid low, iron low, girl, that is a storm of a mess. Do you hear me? A mess. So it will cause like weight gain, fat to sit in your body. I feel like my arms are like so, it causes you some muscle loss, some muscle definition. Because I just been looking at myself, and I know y'all will probably be like, Nicole, you look fine. But I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You know you. I know me. And so, but girl, yeah, we're getting ready to get out the door. Then I picked up a couple things yesterday at dealers that I want to show you. One of them is going back. It's a pair of shoes that I bought. They're going back, though, because when I got them home, I was like, I don't. They're just okay. I don't want, like I told y'all before when I got the pot, I don't want things that's just okay. I want stuff that's going to make me be like, so yeah, we're going to do that. Then after I get the pellet, I should still be numb. So I'm going to go, the girls and I are going to go get pedicures. Because my wedding is this weekend. My wedding is Sunday, on Easter Sunday, girl. So we're not doing no Easter setup. I mean, we're going to do a tablescape. We'll probably do it in this vlog. And then we're going to, I'm going to set the table for Easter because we still have to eat when we come back. Because the wedding is over early in the evening. So we still have to eat when we come back. We may or may not eat, I don't know, but I still just want my table set up for Easter with all the bunnies and everything. Even if I don't use it, I don't care. I just want to see it. And y'all want to see it too. Anyway, girl, we're going to go get our pellet, get to feeling back like our best selves. We're going to go get our pedicure, probably going to get something to eat. I'm going to come home. I'm going to luxuriate a little bit and put on my new pajamas that I bought just for this because I knew I was going to be down for about a week. And then we're probably going to set the table. And then I'm probably going to... Do I want to end the vlog there? Yes. I think I'm going to end... We'll see. I don't know. But I'll talk to y'all in a bit. just finished messing with the table that I'm probably going to have up for the remainder of April, right? Y'all like my pajamas? Aren't they cute? I got them from Victoria's Secret. But anyway, so we're probably going to have, well, not probably, we are going to have the table setting with the bunnies and stuff like that up until April, because I'm supposed to be sad. Anyway, girl, I got my pellet. I don't know if I told y'all, but I can't remember whether I said it or not. But I did get my pellet. So let me just, so when I went into the doctor, I told her, I was like, listen, last time I was there, I don't know if I told you, I can't remember whether I shared this or not last time, but I'm sharing it to share. I'm sharing to share with other women, to let one, to know you're not alone. You are not alone. Like, and we just have to support one another through like these life transitions that we go through, as far as like perimenopause and this hormonal health and stuff like that. So the last time I went in, she told me my thyroid, I think I told y'all, was trending downward a little bit, right? She was like, well, we'll keep an eye on it. But if you get cold, if you get too cold, your joints start hurting, you know, you start gaining weight, stuff like that, give me a call. We'll put you on a little something. Now, I'm not the kind of person that likes meds, okay? I don't like them. I don't like to be on things. However, I do believe that there's healing in medicine, as I've told you all before. So I will do what the doctor tells me to do. Anyway, so I went in. When I talked to her, she was like, how are you feeling? She was like, you look absolutely beautiful. How do you feel? I said, awful. Awful. I don't have any energy, girl. I said, I don't have no energy to do anything. I'm cold all the time. I'm cold, then I'm hot, right? I'm cold, then I'm hot. Like, what is really going on? I told her, I said, I'm starting to feel a little different. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little different. Okay? Y'all get where I'm going with that. Anyway, so she said, you're cold? I said, yes. She said, your joints hurt? I said, yes. She said, you gain weight? I said, yes. She said, hop up on this table and let's have a conversation. So she starts talking to me about my thyroid. She said, here's what's going on. You have a trifecta of things happening. She said, your testosterone is climbing to where we need it to be. She said, however, your progesterone is low. That's that calming hormone. That's that hormone that makes you calm, that, you know, regulates the nervous system. She said that is that. She said yours is low. She said, which is causing your estrogen. She said, and your estrogen is high. She said, so you're estrogen dominant. So not only is your progesterone low, your estrogen is up there. Your testosterone is where it needs to be. But if all three of those are not firing on all cylinders, then you got a problem. And so I knew that because I've been doing the research. But I knew, like I told y'all, I know my body. So I knew she was going to come back and say something. I knew it was going to be the thyroid. I just knew. I was praying about it, but I was like, I said, Lord, at this point, I'm tired. Okay. I'm exhausted. Okay. Plumb exhausted. So, yeah. So I did, you know, she gave me a protocol for the thyroid, and she did put me on some progesterone, which I take at nighttime because it's supposed to calm you and help you sleep. Mine has not kicked in yet, but it's only, today will be day 3, so I'll take them this evening. But girl, so that's that. Y'all know I'll keep y'all updated on the hormonal journey. You updated on that. I can say though, my sex drive has not been affected. It's not like, it's not low. I'm in my luteal phase right now, and my sex drive is not low. And I don't mind sharing that with y'all because my husband, you know, but it's not low. So that's a plus. We'll take that. Anyway, girl, let me show you what I picked up from Dillard's. Y'all know Dillard's is my place for shoes, right? So I went in and I saw these shoes and I was just like, I love them. I mean, I like them, but I don't love them. I think my mama might have had a hand in me getting these. She was like, oh my gosh, those just are stunning. They just look gorgeous. That color is gorgeous. They look beautiful on your foot. So I picked them up. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep these, y'all. I am so on the fence. I don't know if I'm going to keep them, but I really do like them. Um, I like them, but I'm not, I told y'all how I feel about, like, I don't love them. I don't love them. So I got those, and this is Steve Madden. The brand is by Steve Madden. Shoes by Steve Madden. And then I picked up a perfume. I wanted to. My mom bought me this. Y'all know I'm spoiled. I'm a little spoiled. I'm the baby. But my mom bought me a perfume, and I've been wanting it for a little bit, but I was like, I need to go in the store and smell it, because I was like, I think it has the notes in there that I like to have for spring and summer. I was like, but I need to go in here and smell it. So the name of the perfume is called Idole, right? And I got the I got the 0.8 fluid ounce in the perfume because, like I said, it's gonna be for spring, summer. So, and plus I have like a couple more upstairs that I'll use for spring and summer. But I thought the bottle was gorgeous. Like, look at that bottle. It's so sleek and so pretty, and it smells so good. I thought Lancome was for old ladies, but the scent I really like the scent. Let me tell you what the notes are. So the notes on here are vanilla, rose, jasmine, that's why I like it, and bergamot. That's why I like it. And white bud. But it says it's a clean scent, but I don't get that. I don't get that. And it'll pair good with something that I have upstairs, or I don't necessarily have to pair it, but I'm just saying if I wanted to, it goes with, it's in my scent profile. Anyway, that's what I picked up there. They gave me some pretty good, samples. She loaded me up. They gave me a, what did they give me? They gave me a bag, a makeup bag. It's a pink makeup bag, so I'll probably end up giving that to Jordan. And then I got a gentle cleanser, creamy foam cleanser. Y'all know I'm not using anything on my skin. This is for normal and combination skin. Then I also got some eyeliner. And this Lift Multi-Action Night Cream, this anti-wrinkle night cream. I probably will not use any of this. What is this? Genifique. This is a dual recovery augmented serum. I gotta do my research on what this stuff is, but like what this is. But that's what they gave me, girl. So yeah, I was thinking about taking that perfume, this one back, and going to get the big one. But I was like, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have for y'all. So you know that tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday. So happy Resurrection Sunday in advance. I will not be going to the house of the Lord tomorrow because I have to work. My wedding is tomorrow. By the time y'all see this, I will probably be close to finishing the wedding. And I am looking forward to just not doing, like, focusing on healing my body, like healing my hormones, healing, like just taking my time and just recovering from the hormonal storm. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, and I haven't shared, like, but it's been a lot. Someone in the last vlog asked me, told me to get my iron checked, and I have. I am slightly a little bit anemic, but I knew that this was not anemia because I take iron every day. So I knew, and plus I get iron from food. So I knew that this was not that. I knew it was something else happening. So listen to your bodies, girls, and go get whatever test you need to get. We do not have to suffer like this. Go get whatever. There's ways. There's people we don't have to suffer like this. So I share so that you know that you're not alone. One, and two, to know that there is help for us. There is assistance for us. I said, now, Lord, you're going to have to come on and do something, because I can't be out here acting like that. I can't be out here not wanting to talk to people. I can't be out here. Anyway, so I'll keep y'all updated. I'm going to be tracking my symptoms for the next 30 days to see what we're, working with, and how everything is making, how the progesterone is making me feel. The testosterone always does what it's supposed to do, but how the progesterone is making me feel. So I'll definitely keep you all updated in the vlogs. But anyway, I love you all. I pray that you may come to know Jesus. I pray y'all have a wonderful Resurrection Sunday. I pray you have a wonderful week, and I will chat with you all later. Give me some time to recover. You may see a mid-week video. You might not. But when I tell you it's been rough, but I've been trying to show up anyway. It's been rough, y'all. It's been a little rough, but thank you all for just thank you. Anyway, I love you all. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll chat with you all later.